Well, hello there. Happy Friday. We finally made it to Friday. So this week we've been learning lots and lots about counting on to subtract. And today is our last day of learning counting on to subtract. I know you've been trying your hardest, so we're going to review what we've learned this week, and then you're going to take a little quiz. Try your best, and I know you will rock it. You always do. So here we go, counting on to subtract, our last lesson this week. Solve the equations. So this one should be pretty easy for us as we've been practicing this. So in my brain, what's 1 less than 4? Well, I could use my fingers and count on, starting at 1 and count on to 4. So we have 1, and then 2, 3, 4. I put up 3 fingers, so the answer is 3. And then 1 plus 3 equals 4. What about 3 take away 1? Well, if I start with 1 and I count on to 3, let's see how many fingers I put up. 1, 2, 3. I put up 2 fingers, so 3 take away 1 is 2, and 1 plus 2 is 3. There we go. We're ready for the next slide. All right. Marta has 8 buttons. 6 are square. The rest are round. How many buttons are round? Well, we know that she has 8 buttons total, and 6 of them are square. The rest are round. So we have, how many buttons are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 buttons here. Oh, that doesn't look like a 6. Let's try that one again. And there are 2 buttons here. So we know 6, and then if we count it on in our heads, this one would be 7 and 8. So we know 6 plus 2 equals 8 because we started at 6 and counted on. And then 8 take away 6 leaves us with 2. So there are 2 round buttons. 6 fish are in the weeds. 3 swim away. How many are still in the weeds? So we know there's 6, but 3 of them swim away. So we know 3 plus how many would get us to 6? Well, let's start at 3 and count on until 6. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So we stopped at 6. How many bumps did we make? 1, 2, 3. So 3 plus 3 equals 6, and 6 take away 3 is 3. So how many fish are in the weeds? 3. Because we had 6 in all, and 3 swam away. That left us with 3 still in the weeds. 6 flowers are in a vase. 5 flowers are short. The rest are tall. So we know there's 6 flowers in the vase, and 5 of them are short. The rest are tall. How many flowers are tall? So they want to know how many are tall. Well, if we have 5 in our head and count on, so 5, 6. If you use your fingers like me, I only put up 1 finger, so 5 plus 1 is 6. Now 6 take away 5, we could start at 5 and count on, kind of like what we did here. 5, 6. I have 1, which means 1 finger up, which means 6 take away 5 is 1. So there is only 1 tall flower and 5 short flowers. Mateo has 9 things to recycle. He has 2 bottles. The rest are boxes. How many boxes are there? So we know he has 9 things to recycle, and 2 of them are bottles. So if we have 2 bottles already, we could start at 2 and count on to 9. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I put up 4, 5, 6, 7 fingers, which means that he has 7 boxes to return. And if you were unsure of that, you could always draw a picture. You could use your number path, whatever tool helps you. Ms. Hughes just used her fingers so she could demonstrate that that's an option as well. So now we have our exit tickets. So this is our last slide for today before you get to do your quiz. It says Asher picks 7 apples. 4 of them are yellow. The rest are green. How many are green? I'm going to highlight the important information in this. So Asher picks 7 apples. 4 are yellow. The rest are green. How many are green? All right, so we want to start by making our equation. Our equation, we would start with 7. We want to know how many are green, so that number is going to go here. So we need to take away the 4 yellow apples in order to figure out how many green ones there are. So we know 4 are yellow. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's count on. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7. How many green apples do we have? So we have 4 and 1, 2, 3, which makes 7 total. So 3 of those apples are green, which also means that 4 plus what equals 7? Well, 4, we have our 4 yellow apples here, plus 3 would equal 7. So there's our exit ticket. So now, yep, that was the last slide. So now it's your turn to practice. So you're going to practice and show me everything you've learned this week by doing your counting on to subtract quiz. Don't be nervous at all that it's a quiz. I know you're going to try your best and you're going to do your best. And that's all you can do. And you're going to rock it. And if we don't, if you have a little some trouble with it, that's okay. Mom or dad or whoever is watching you can shoot me an email or text me or call me, and I can see if I can help you with your quiz. Or when we get back to school, this is something we can continue to work on. So try your best. I know you're going to rock it. Just try your best. You can use your tools. So that would mean your fingers. You definitely have to use your brain. And you could use the number path and the whiteboard marker that Ms. Hughes let you borrow, and the pocket if you need to write on those. So make sure you use your pencil in case you make any mistakes and you can erase them. And if you use any tools, tell me what you used. I would love to know what tools you used to take this quiz. All right, try your best, friends, and I hope you have a phenomenal, that means a really good weekend. I miss you lots and lots, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.